I have a story that I want to share with you all, very personal, but I think that it will help someone. So, this is around the topic or the discussion, should I file taxes with my spouse? Basically, should we be married filing jointly or married filing separately? So, my father, years ago, he was in business from the 70s all for many, many years. And he was a sole proprietor. He had a floor covering business. And growing up, my mom, she was a stay at home mom, and she really did not get her first job until 1998. I was in high school, my brother was out of the house. That's when she started working. And so my family had a lady that did their taxes. She wasn't a CPA. I don't know if she was, or remember, she was like a stone cold accountant, but she did a lot of taxes. And this one year, my dad had owed a lot of self-employment taxes, and we'll have a conversation about that some other time. However, my parents, they sought out the advice of a some well-known accountants, and their advice to them to the question of should we file together was yes, we encourage for couples to file jointly as often as possible. But what was unbeknownst to them was that my father, he owed a lot of taxes, and he had a high propensity of owing a lot of taxes in that year from his business. Now, my mother, she had a part-time job. She did not earn probably over $20,000. And he ended up owing taxes. They filed jointly that year. But what happened was the IRS could not catch up with them. They wanted to get a payment plan. They could not get a payment plan going. And because my mother filed jointly with him, and my mother did not make nearly the money that my father made in his business, but because she filed with him, then she got stuck having to pay the back taxes for that one year that they filed together. And she didn't even make $20,000 a year. Now, I'm telling you that story because in order to understand if you need to file with your spouse, you all need to have a conversation, get IRS transcripts, especially if you're newly married. And if they owe taxes, file separately for a while until the tax debt is cleared up, payment plans are going. Because if one person is in a position where they can't get a refund, or let's just say in my parents, she had a W-2 job and he had a business, but his business could owe a lot of taxes. You don't want to be in a position where the person who did not owe is stuck with the debt. So again, make sure that you do your homework before filing jointly. Accountants, they actually can do a married filing separately versus married filing jointly comparison. Also do that as you are trying to figure out if the best thing for your family is to file jointly or to file separately. So if you have any questions about any of this, please feel free to contact us, 919-858-6807, or email us at info@faithbynum.com.